most of the time when people are entering into marriage or relationship with their other ones, one thing they don't do is that they don't take time to study the ideological framework of the person they are entering into marriage with. There is what is called ideological deception when it has to do with relationship and when it has to do with marriage. I know some of you will be like, relationship mysteries. What do you mean by ideological deception? Or what do you mean by ideological framework? If anything in life is going to succeed, you need to have the right mentality for that particular thing. Everything in life is governed by laws. There are laws that govern life, and there are laws that govern the universe. So there is actually a law that governs everything. So if you are entering into marriage or you are going to go into relationship with somebody, you need to have the right mentality that governs relationship for it to work. You need to have the right thinking pattern that governs marriage for it to succeed. If you don't have the right thinking pattern or the right ideological framework, okay, let me put it like this: a healthy belief system or a healthy philosophy towards marriage or relationship, if you don't have it, that relationship or marriage will never succeed. I say, if you don't have the right mentality or philosophy towards marriage or relationship, is not going to succeed. Why am I saying this? See where people get it wrong, guys. I want you to listen to me now, please. I want you to pause whatever you are doing and focus more on this video, especially if you are yet to marry or you are already married and you don't want to experience any marital breakdown or any pain in your marriage or your relationship currently or in future. I want you to pay a very good attention to me right now, because what I'm telling you now, some people will never tell you this. All the time you will see people coming up on social media. They will start criticizing marriage. They will start talking a lot of trash concerning relationships and marriage. Some people will tell you, "It's over my dead body will I get married to any man." And some people will tell you, men are scum, or men are this or that. Some men will come up and tell you that women are this and that. The truth is that people that are telling you all of these things, they got it wrong in their marital choice, or they got it wrong in their relationship choice. And what they do now is that they come online and they start pushing out their bitterness, what I call their relationship bitterness or their marital bitterness towards other people. But they will not tell you the mistake they made when they were entering into a relationship or marriage with the people, with their exes. They will not tell you, but they will come up and tell you, "Oh, this my ex-husband treated me like this. The man is a shit. Is this one? Is that one? Oh, my woman did this, did that." But the truth is that some of the mistakes they made, see where they got it wrong. You are looking at a lady that calls herself maybe a feminist or a woman that practices misandry. And then you are looking at that lady. Both of you are discussing as a man. And you discover that all through your discussion with that lady, that you could sense from the tonality of her voice that she does not have respect for male folk. Hear me out now. She does not respect men. In fact, even before you, she is there criticizing men. She is there talking down on men. When you as a man with her, both of you are in that relationship, if you ask her to sit down, she will stand up. She will tell you that I will not allow any man to control me, or I will not allow a man. Let me not use that word control because it's a very strong word. Like, I will not allow any man to tell me what to do in life. And you are watching her, you are discussing with her, you are gisting with her. And whenever you tell her, "Babe, do this thing like this," he will tell you, "Lie, you cannot tell me what to do." And both of you are still in a relationship. Oh, both of you have not entered into marriage yet. It's a relationship that both of you are just having. And this lady cannot take orders for you. This lady cannot obey you. In fact, she does not even listen to what you are saying. Whenever you ask her a question, or maybe you guys are conversing, or you guys are gisting, or maybe you are trying to correct her, she will start confronting you. She will start shouting down at you. And sometimes you will discover that she will not even allow you to talk. She's just dominating you. She's trying to override you. And you are watching all of these things. And for some ladies, they will tell you, oh, my mother told me this, that I should not allow men to have upper hand where I am. And she's telling you this. And she has already given you a signal of pain ahead of time. That if she enters into that marriage with you, that she will not be loyal to you, that she will not be obedient to you, that she will not even respect you in that marriage. Do you know what some guys do? They will disregard that her behavior. They will disregard that her mentality. They will be like, oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's hot. She's sexy. She's super hot. I cannot just leave her like that. Let me just marry her. And somebody is telling you that if you marry me as a wife, I'm not going to give you peace of mind. And you are still going ahead to go and pay her bride price. So have you seen why a lot of men have used their hand to buy pain for themselves in life? So that's why I tell you that when some men are crying about their marriage, don't listen to them. Oh. They are the ones that use their hand to go and pay the bride price of the person that will bring pain and death to them in life. And so for some women, when you are telling them, this guy that you are getting married to, both of you are in relationship, but this guy cannot seem to stay one place. So this guy cannot allow his zip to be on his waist for once. Every minute he's looking for one lady or the other to sleep with. In fact, your friends have called you and they have told you that this guy is a chronic humanizer, that he will not be faithful to you in life. You will say no, that when both of you enter into marriage, that you are going to change him. Without you knowing that, it's not easy to change people's nature. Once a character or a behavior has become a nature in a person, it's difficult for you to change them. You are not God. And that is why I always tell people, I said, when it comes to the issue of relationship, you don't bank on chances. Don't take that risk. That risk is too high for you to take it. But do you know what some people do? They will start making excuses for such men, especially for some women. And you are telling the lady, you tell her, babe, see, well, this guy you are with a relationship, this guy is very abusive. See how he's battering you. See how he's beating you. See how this guy is abusing you physically. See how this guy is abusing you mentally. See how this guy is talking trash about you. Talking trash to you, even in front of people. Even see the way he's treating you, even in the public. He does not respect you. This guy does not even value you. The lady will tell you, no, leave me. That is how we are. When we get to the bridge, we'll see how to cross over the bridge and all of these things. Because sometimes what we bring pain to people, they don't take it serious in life. Is when those things, the sorrow, the agony start rolling in. That is where you see some people, they will start regretting. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you are getting into marriage or even relationship with somebody, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, make sure that they have the right mentality for marriage, the right mentality for relationship. For instance, if you are a man and you don't want to experience pain in marriage, the number one thing you should always look out for where a woman is. You need to evaluate her level of submission. Is she a kind of woman that can be submissive to a man in marriage? I don't care what you will say in your heart about this video that I'm making right now. But the truth is that if a woman can never be submissive to you, your woman, you are with now in a relationship or even in marriage, she will not finish up with giving you pain in that marriage. She always bring lamentation to you in that marriage. She will make you cry in that marriage. Don't ever in life as a man, whether in your dream or in reality, marry a woman that is insubmissive, a woman that cannot be submissive to you. Don't make that mistake because you are going to regret it. Because that lady will always disgrace you before other people, even in the public and in the private. She does not mind insulting you in the public. Why? Because she does not value you. And if a woman does not value you as a man, she will not take you serious in life. You can be free from marital pain is that you need to evaluate that lady's level of submission to you, her loyalty to you as her man. You need to check it first. You need to examine it very well before you go ahead to go and pay her bride price. And two, you need to check whether she's respectful and whether she has the right mentality and the right philosophy for marriage. There are women, they have the wrong ideology concerning marriage. There are ladies, do you know what they believe? They see marriage as a salary earning work. They see it as an escape route from poverty. They see it as a shield from hardship. They are not going into marriage to become a helpmate or a support system to their man. They are not going into marriage to make the man better. They are going into marriage simply to bring more desires, more demands, more requests, more expenses to the man. So if you are in relationship now with a lady and you have weighed her front and back and you have discovered that since you started dating her, that there is no way in life, there is nothing that this lady has ever done to contribute something meaningful or positive to you in life, why do you still want to marry her? Whereas the only thing she has been doing for the past 3 years, you have been with her in that relationship, is that she has always flooded your DM with chat. I need this, babe. I need this one. I need 200K. I need 50K. I need 100K. I need to travel to Dubai. I need to travel to Qatar. I need to go to US. I need to go to Canada. I want to do this one. I want this hair of 500,000. I want this shoe of 200,000. These are the only things she has kept on demanding from you. I want you to buy this car for me. I want you to host this society shaking birthday party for me. And you could see from the whole of this thing that you are only spending, making a whole lot of expenses for her. And the only thing she will be there doing is that she will be there calling you, oh, you are my Odogu, you are my Odogu, there is not like you. And your bank account is turning red gradually. My man, that is pain coming to you. That is your relationship that both of you are in. Both of you have not even entered into marriage yet. And she's already bringing financial pain, financial danger to you. And you are closing your eyes to these things because she's giving you doggy or because she's giving you cowgirl. Without you knowing that reality will promote these things from your brain with time. By the time your eyes open like Adam in the Garden of Eden, you will now discover that you are financially naked. That is how you see a lot of men crying out. So, and for the woman, you need to check these things as well. Weigh people's mentality. Because if you don't, if you neglect their mentality, if you neglect their philosophy towards marriage, if you neglect the way they view marriage in general, you could be landing yourself in marital pain. I am telling you why marital pain will never end in this life. It's because a lot of people neglect people's ideological framework. Yeah, you neglect the ideology, marital ideology that governs the person. You don't want to check that person's state of mind. how they see marriage, their perception towards marriage, their perception towards a man in marriage, their perception towards a woman in marriage. You don't want to care about these things and you want to live with them for the rest of your life. Marriage is not a temporary thing. Marriage is supposed to be a lifetime journey. It's not a temporal something. Maybe you just wake up and say, I know the do, go your way, I will go my way. No. It's supposed to be a lifetime journey. So before you take that lifetime decision, you need to weigh the mentality, you need to weigh the philosophy of the person you are going into that marriage with, so that you will not experience marital pain in life. But as long as people are busy neglecting the ideological framework that people's mentality is built on when it comes to the issue of marriage and relationship, marital pain will never end on earth.